I grew up here in in Rochester, New York. I went to School of the Arts, and then I ended up going to play college basketball at a couple different places. I started off at Corner Community College, and then I played Division II at Walsh University and Mansfield University, and then a tiny little stint at Oswego State. I just always loved it. My parents put me into it at a young age. I started playing at 5. And then, you know, when I got to a certain age, it just it clicked for me. I became really good, but then most importantly, I was just a hard worker. I have a lot of friends that play at the highest levels, like kids that played, you know, that went on to play D1. Like my best friend plays in the NBA and stuff like that. So it just, seeing how good my friends were, it just inspired me to keep going to the point where, you know, I excelled in college and I played professionally also. One of my friends actually knew Jake, and he was like, yo, you should get in contact with him. So when I was overseas one day, I was just thinking all right, so what do I want to do when I get home in the summertime? And I was like, I really want to start up my training business. From a workspace, just being with Jake, understanding his tendencies, understanding how he trains, how we want to train as a team. It definitely teaches a lot of teamwork. Because you have to understand people and you have to make sure everybody's in the right space so the business could definitely blossom successfully in every way. I would definitely say pace, because a lot of the kids, they just love, I call them, they're like bunny rabbits. They never stop moving, they're always going too fast. They don't know how to play with pace. So a lot of things, for me personally, I try to get my players to slow down their feet, understand the footwork, and because once you slow down and understand the spots that you want to go to, you'll be such a great player. If you work harder than everybody, you're going to succeed. There's a lot of kids that there's a lot of kids that I've seen throughout my basketball career. They have the skill, but a lot of people don't work hard. I was one of those kids. I was a chunky kid growing up. So I didn't have it. I didn't have the athleticism. I didn't have all of the skill. I was a good player even though I was a big kid, but I just worked harder than everybody.